What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name's Rock Soldier, and today I'm going to be reacting to Lost You in the Fire by Jake Hill and Josh A. Now, this one has been recommended for quite some time, so I finally make our way around to it. So I'm super excited to check out this track, guys. We're going to hop right into it. Let's get it.
You out so I can drown out all the pain. And you know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire. You know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire. I lost you. You're so deep down in my head. I've got some words left unsaid, but all I am is a hollow shell. I know I left you for a day, drag me down to hell. And I don't need you anyway, I can't break the habit. I don't wanna throw it all away, you buried the hatchet. I've been lost in the places that you led me to, but it's all burning down, only ashes from you. Sometimes I miss seeing your face. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up anymore. Sometimes I miss calling your name. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up anymore. And you know.
Okay, so this song is definitely a little bit of a different pace than what I thought, and it seems like this album as a whole, from what I've seen, is kind of like along this kind of sound, right? But it just kind of seems to be like talking about someone that they care deeply about, and that maybe the way I'm interpreting it, at least, is that they kind of like they lost them in the fire, right? And the fire being like Josh and Jake's own kind of like self-destruction almost. I don't want to say like self-destruction, but like, they pushed him away, right? And then their fire, like the fire is like a representation for, you know, how they acted and how they treated this other person, right? Kind of saying that I lost you in the fire, I lost you through this conflict, through this destruction that I made, this problem that I made. And we don't really know, I don't think, whether or not it's true, but it's just the idea of like, they're blaming themselves basically, for this. And, at least from Jake's verse here, it kind of seems like the way he described it, he says, I don't want to throw it away, you bury the hatchet, but I've been lost in the places that you led me to, and it's all burning down, only ashes from you. And it kind of seems like, like there was a conflict, and that like maybe they resolved it, like, that's where you kind of get the, I don't want to throw it away, and like you bury the hatchet, but that like ultimately maybe it was just like too much and he couldn't like move past it, and like ultimately just continued to kind of distance themselves, maybe, or just maybe not, let the other person in, so to speak. I could be off the mark, but that's kind of what I'm taking from this so far.
Wake up anymore. Sometimes I miss calling your name. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up anymore. And you know I don't wanna hear your name. I shut you out so I can drown out all the pain. And you know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire. You know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire. I lost another you. Lonely road to know. Got no one to save my soul, cause I shut everybody out. I didn't mean to let you go, and I've been losing sleep. I'm so sick of all these dreams, cause you and me should never be. Sometimes I miss when you could aspire. You know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire.
I noticed that like they both said that they used the word like shut out specifically, like that term, that phrase. So it's kind of like where I'm getting the idea that like they're blaming themselves kind of for this, that they're shutting them out because of some kind of conflict, or maybe just stuff that they've experienced in their lives and stuff, and it's just like really hard to open up and trust people, with those kind of topics and whatnot, right? And then like it just says that like Josh is just kind of saying like how he's saying in the pre-chorus that it's almost easier to like just sleep, right? To not really be like lucid, because he doesn't want to have to think about this other person, right, that he cared greatly for. It'd just be easier to distract himself, so that's why he continues to shut out the name and just kind of block it, kind of type thing, and all that stuff, right?
You and me should never be. me. Sometimes I miss when you could aspire. You know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire. I lost so you can burn it all down till there's nothing but ashes. Saying burn it all down till there's nothing but pain left. Sometimes I miss seeing your face. Sometimes.
So basically, I think there at the end is kind of just saying that, like, you know, after it's all said and done, right? After everything kind of plays out and unfolds, you know, there's just nothing, you know, left but pain. There's nothing left but ashes. And you know, the ashes kind of represent the pain that's just like left over after all the destruction, right? All the conflict, and problems that they went through, right?
Nothing but ashes, saying burn it all down till there's nothing but pain left. Sometimes I miss seeing your face. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up anymore. Sometimes I miss calling your name. Sometimes I don't wanna wake up anymore. And you know I don't wanna hear your name. I shut you out so I can drown out all the pain. And you know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire. You know that sometimes think I lost you in the fire. I lost you.
All right, so that was "Lost You in the Fire" by Josh A and Jake Hill off of the Save Our Souls album, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But you know, this was definitely a little bit of a different track than what I was expecting. Coming in, it was a lot slower paced, and definitely more of like a sad song. Definitely a lot of like self-blame and kind of almost maybe like regret and stuff, and a lot of deep thinking in this one. And the way I kind of took it again was just kind of that the fire is representing for like how they kind of dealt with the conflicts and the situations, which seemed to be from shutting people out and pushing them away, creating distance and stuff, and how kind of that, like, they just lost this person because of that, right? And because of how they handle things because of previous experiences kind of in their life, is kind of what I was getting from it. So you know, but overall I gotta say I enjoyed it, and hopefully you did as well. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit the bell, and we're dropping on the next one. Let me know if there's any other Josh A or Jake Hill songs you guys want me to react to down in the comments. Keep them coming, man. But that's all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Rock Soldier. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Even better tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. All right, guys, peace.